Hello everyone, welcome to another Option Trading Club Sunday webinar. If you're new to Option Trading Club, we are an online and educational trading community, and our main focus is to help traders to become consistently profitable. And we do have several plans for this goal. We have an OTC Discord trader chat room where we trade live with our members every single day. And we do have a lot of webinars as well. This webinar is one of the webinars. We have Q&A webinars where we answer traders' questions, and we do have a webinar related to traders' psychology. We also have pre-market webinars, a watch list and game plan every single day before the market open, where we basically tell traders what plays we may have in the market before the market opens. We also have a trading masterclass where we cover everything from basic to advanced related to stocks and option trading. And also we have a mentorship program which is suitable for active traders who are already active and have trading struggles and have questions, and we can answer their questions in this mentorship program and help them become a consistent trader. So if you're interested, please send us a DM at Option Trading Club Instagram. So let's go over today's Sunday webinar. Today is October 17th. Let's go see what we have on the week of October 17th. First of all, overall market. Let's go over the overall market. Let's see where is SPY, Qs, and some of the sectors. So first of all, SPY. The good news since last week is that SPY basically broke this trend line, and we had some economic events last week, and some good news happened. We had some major economic event which moved the market to the upside, and we'll go over to this week's economic events in a minute. But first of all, SPY looks pretty good. Broke this bull flag, and on daily and also weekly chart, if you check out weekly chart, it bounced right above 21 EMA. It tried to break below it, but every time buyers picked back up the price and held 21 EMA every single week, and finally we are up again. So on daily we are still looking good as well. Above this 445 446 level is on watch for tomorrow. If you break this level, we have room to go higher, or maybe in a week or two, or maybe in a few days hit all-time high again. This is something that's happened a lot in the last few months on the overall market. Tech sector also was pretty good. Picked back up finally after some crazy sell-offs that happened, which is basically totally healthy. QQQ held 150 SMA on daily chart as well. On weekly chart, again, QQQ held 21 EMA on a weekly chart, and on daily chart it looks pretty good as well. So this trend line, it should be here basically, and above this zone of 369 368 is on watch for tomorrow. All the sentiment looks good. The basically earnings season will start. It's kind of started, and we will have FANG names and some big tech names earnings in the next few weeks. So QQQ will be really interesting to watch for the next few days and weeks. So last week, financial sector also made all-time high XLF if you check it out, and so above the 39.7 is on watch for continuation on financial sector. Also, Dow Jones was pretty powerful last week as well. Had two good pushes to the upside, and it looks pretty powerful. So the whole market basically looked pretty good last week, broke this trend line, and the whole market looks pretty bullish after basically pullback in the last few days and weeks. And 9 and 21 EMA on daily chart is also kind of crossing, so it looks bullish for the setup looks pretty bullish. Even if we pull back to 440, 439, we are still look good to the upside. So that's for the overall market. So let's see what we have for the week ahead. So let's go over economic calendar and earnings. So on the economic calendar side, we have some major economic basically mover jobless claims and home sales, and also PMI on Friday. We have some petroleum and housing starts and permits and industrial production reports on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as well. But the main economic event, which is basically a market mover, is kind of happening on Thursday and Friday. But every single day, try to pay attention to 10 a.m. because around 10 a.m. we may have some market mover events, or an FOMC member may talk, or it happened a lot in the historical data around 10 a.m. A lot of volatility happens in the market. So that is on the economic calendar side. So we'll go over all of these in the pre-market webinar as well every single day. But as of now, these are all we have. Hopefully we don't have any FOMC event as of now. So we'll see if, and we'll let you guys know if anything changes. On the earnings side, we are getting some interesting, we have some interesting names on watch. Netflix, Tesla, Snap, Intel also if you're interested in trading, and P&G. So we have some big names earnings. So Netflix, Tesla, and Snap are the main names that I'm watching. So we have some other names as well, but these three names are the main names that I'm watching. So Netflix has been in a crazy run. It is kind of consolidating. We'll go over its chart in a second. Tesla had a crazy run on Friday. Congrats if you catch, if you were able to catch it. And Snap also has earning. So Snap, basically when Snap, Facebook, Twitter pins, one of these names kind of have earning, the other names kind of push higher or sells off based on the earning of one of these companies. So with Snap, basically Facebook pins and Twitter are the names that may kind of go basically push higher or sell off based on Snap's news. So if you're trading options, usually around earnings, options price kind of jack up, and because of IV, and the ROI doesn't make sense when we are close to earnings. And after earning, I mean, you can't. It's not really a good idea to swing naked options as well, because IV drops after the earning, and you will lose your money. So a good basically play or strategy is to trade the names that are kind of pushing higher or lower in correlation with the name that has earning. So Snap has earning. If Snap shows good earning and it shows great sales, earning per share, anything, and if the investors like it, these names can push higher with Snap. So it's good to have these names on watch for the week ahead. So that is the names that have earning. Let's go over some of the stocks that we have on watch. So first of all, let's go over Apple. So first of all, I put Apple in this watch list because Apple has a news, and they will basically, I think they have an event and they will talk about new product or something like tablet or MacBook, or I don't remember. They had an event, and this week they have an event. So because of that, I have it on watch. I think it was new iPad. So Apple's on watch. Usually it has buy the rumor, sell the news kind of price action. So I will talk about it in the pre-market, but before the event, Apple may kind of push higher. The main major resistance is around this 147 till 148 area, where it's rejected here, and it is a 50 SMA on daily chart as well. So it has room to push higher around 147, 148. So Apple is the first name on watch. It also broke this trend line and broke above 21 and 9 EMA as well. Another name is Affirm. Affirm has been in a crazy run after their news with Amazon and then earning, and then it just pushed higher and higher, consolidated, touched EMAs, and then pushed higher again. And it made all-time high last week, but it wasn't really that strong. It's kind of overextended, and a pullback to maybe 134, 130 would be healthy if it happens. And then it may set up for another leg up. So Affirm is on watch for, we'll see how the price action works. On daily chart, it is kind of overextended. On hourly chart, it is kind of far from 150 SMA as well. It usually likes to touch 150 SMA like here, and then push higher, touch 150, and then push higher. So on hourly chart. So Affirm looks good. We'll see how the price action works. Amazon is another name. Well, Amazon had a crazy run on Friday. Congrats to those who traded it. We had, I basically signaled it in our trading chat, and some of our members caught this move. This move was crazy. Like 0DT would pay you like, I think 0DT 3320 Amazon calls for the same week, like 0DT, like expiration was October 15th, went from $2 or $3 to 90. It was super crazy. This move was insane on Amazon. So Amazon had, and it didn't have any news, so that was kind of surprising on Amazon. And its earning is on October 28th, which is next Thursday. So it may have a run before the earning. So Amazon is on watch. It is trying to break this 3410, 3420 zone, which is exactly at this trend line. But this setup with this crazy volume would be really good to have on watch for tomorrow on Monday, and basically for the whole week. So Amazon is on watch. If it breaks this zone, I mean, the after hour on Friday, it held this level very well. We'll see in the pre-market how that works, but above this 3410, 12 is on watch for now to the upside for Amazon. BABA looks good. BABA was selling off for the last few weeks and months, and it is like crazy. And BABA, and because of all the news that are happening and between China and US, and also some restrictions on China's government as well. These names basically sold off, but recently 9 EMA crossed 21 EMA. Price action looks pretty interesting, and also price action kind of looks pretty good above 100, pretty solid above 50 SMA as well. So buyers are still holding the price. We have some support here. Previous resistance kind of seems like it became the support here, and it is possible to see a bounce here above this 160. If it holds 160, I see the probability of BABA breaking 170 and push higher. The next major level would be 180 on BABA. So Bubble looks pretty good. It is creating a bull flag here, and we'll see how it works above 170. So BABA is on watch. To the downside, I like it below 158, 157 actually, not 160. Want to give it a little bit room because 21 EMA is around 158. So BABA is on watch for upside 170 or below 160, 158. Coin is crazy. Coin had a crazy run on Friday, and basically Bitcoin is also very close to all-time high, so it kind of usually when Bitcoin runs, coin runs with it as well. So 280 is a major resistance. If it breaks it, we can see 290 and 300, 297. So coin is on watch for a continuation play if we see another push to the upside on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency overall, cryptocurrency market. Facebook, I like Facebook. I like to see basically Snap's earning, and then we'll trade Facebook possibly. If it breaks above 340, it would be really great to the upside, and below this 315, 316 level would be good to the downside on Facebook in correlation with Snap's earning. Google is just right. Check out Google's daily chart. It's just holding 50 SMA. It was basically holding 50 SMA, pretty crazy. And recently, in the last few weeks, it broke it, but now it's picked back up again. A very strong name. Google is super strong, really good name for long-term position, for having a long-term position on it. I have long-term shares on Google, but on the trading perspective, it looks pretty good to the upside above this 2830, 2835. We have resistance around 2840, 50, and usually if you check out Google, well, its earning is at October 26th, so it is next week, Tuesday. And if you check out Google's earnings, usually a few days and weeks before, like a few days and like 1 or 2 weeks before the earning, it kind of runs. So it happened a couple of times before, and like here it ran, kind of consolidated, pushed higher, and then after earning it pushed higher. So it happened a lot on Google, and the setup is kind of looks good as well. It had a pullback and it is ready to run. Q is also pushing, so the setup looks good on Google for a possible run, and if it breaks 2850, the probability is really there to hit 2880, 2890. So another name is GS. XLF financial sector looked pretty good. I showed you a couple of minutes ago. It made all-time high, and GS also looks good, like the overall sector. Above this 400, 405, breaking this 400, 405 level was pretty important on GS. It couldn't break it on September 28th, but on last Friday it broke it. The price action looked pretty interesting on Friday, super strong. And after this earning, we may see another push higher. So it is really possible to see a pullback here as well. But based on the setup and good earnings and a push to the upside at the earning day, it is really possible to see to the upside as well, as the whole sector is pushing to the upside. So GS is on watch above 407, 410. To the upside, all-time high is 420. It's not that far. Its ATR is around $9-10, so it's really easy for the stock to hit that level. Next name is Moderna. Moderna is on watch for me to the downside, actually. In case the market sells off, we can see a push to the downside on Moderna. If you check out the price action, the volume on this rejection of 9 and 21 EMA on daily chart was pretty high, and to the downside it looks pretty solid if it breaks below this 317, 315. So lucky to the downside if the market sells off. Microsoft looking super strong here. Earning is next week. Next week, Wednesday, and it is really possible to see a run before the earning on Microsoft as well. This 305, 306 level was a strong resistance. It tried to break this level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times in 8 days, and it couldn't break this zone. So we'll have it on watch on these levels. A little pullback would be healthy on Microsoft. It is kind of overextended on daily chart, but it looks pretty strong above this 306, 307. Should be on watch. Microsoft looks super strong. Netflix is another name that has earning this week. So Netflix had an insane run since August, and recently it has been consolidating, and if you check out 4-hour and hourly chart, you can see the consolidation. So its earning is October 19th, which is on Tuesday, and so this may not be a great play for me as of now. Maybe I will play it after the earning, because tomorrow on Monday the premiums will jack up. Basically, we will because of the earning, IV will increase and premium will increase, and if you trade options, you will not get great return on investment. So because of that, I may wait and see how the earnings work and then trade after the earnings report. So basically it looks good above this 640 or above this 647, 650. To the downside below 620, it looks good as well. Nvidia also looks good. So the main issue on Nvidia is this level of 220, which is this resistance level, which it couldn't break and rejected on Friday. If it breaks this zone, it looks really good to the upside. But to the downside, it has room all the way down to 210, 212, maybe retest this 9 and 21 EMA. Pins also, I like to see how Snap's earning, what will happen to Snap's earning, and then pins may be a good play. I don't play pins a lot, but if you have smaller account size, maybe you can trade pins. Snap has earning. Its earning is on basically Thursday, and Snaps has been in this consolidation for, I don't know for how long, since July, and I really like to see it above this 80, 81, and then above 83 or below this 69, 70 zone. If it stays in this zone, it will be just chop. I don't like to trade when the stock is in the chop. I will just maybe it is good for selling some calls or puts, but for day trading and trading options, it's not really, for day trading options it's not really that good. So we'll see how the earning goes, and then we'll trade based on that. So we'll talk about all of these in the pre-market webinar. So if you're interested, go ahead and join our Discord. The link will be in description, and if you want us to send you the link, DM us on Option Trading Club Instagram. Tesla is another name on watch. Tesla's earning is on October 20th, which is Wednesday, and Tesla was in a crazy run on Friday. Congrats to those who were able to catch this move. After this 3 and the power hour, this setup was really nice to the upside. Also in the morning around 10, 11, it had some great setups to the upside on 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, all the time frames. If you're scalping, there were opportunities. If you're a day trader, there were also several opportunities on Tesla. So Tesla, after break of this 820, 810, 820 level, finally broke. The volume looks pretty good. The only issue is earning. That anything can happen after earning, and we'll see how that works. I may trade Tesla tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I trade it on Tuesday, as again ROI doesn't make sense when IV is jacked up and premiums are expensive. So we'll wait after earning, and we may have some great setups on Tesla after the earning. Twitter is another play that I want to wait for Stab's earning and then play based on the price action on Twitter. And UPSD is another crazy name that is just, it's just insane. Like everyone was waiting for a push back down to 190, 195 when it was around 280, 290, and now it's around 402. So as this name is super crazy, so I cannot say it will pull back down. It may run and push above 402. So above 402 and below this 380 is on watch for either upside or downside move on UPST. Yeah, these are all the names on watch. You can take a screenshot if you want here. Basically, we will also go over all of these names one by one in the pre-market, and we'll cover which names are the priority in the every day. You should not, and you basically, even if you want, you cannot focus on all of these names. No one should focus on all of these names. Just choose 2, 3, maximum 4 names, the names that you are familiar with, and trade those, because you don't need to catch all of these moves. All of these names may move at the same time, and you don't need to catch all of these because, I mean, the goal is to make money in the long run, not just one day make a lot of money. Try to be consistent, trade plan before doing any trade, and trade based on your plan. The last thing is that this is something written by Jack Shahryar, author of Market Wizards. The Market Wizards and the New Market Wizards book is really interesting book if you want to read. There is no single market secret to discover, no single correct way to trade the markets. Those seeking the one true answer to the market haven't even gotten as far as asking the right question, let alone getting the right answer. Just there is no right or wrong. There is no 100% accurate way to trade the market. Just try to understand the market, try to learn about your trading psychology, and choose one trading method. Trade and try to learn that for a couple of weeks, months, every time. Everyone's basically timing is different. It may take 1 month for me to understand something. It may take something 1 week for you or 2 months for you. So take your time, try to absorb the information, and then trade based on one strategy for at least 3 to 6 months. And then if you think that trading strategy is not something that you can do, switch to another. Don't jump to different trading strategies, or I don't know, don't trade based on different people's opinion every single day. Just focus on one trading strategy, and you will get a result if you're if you can understand the market and your trading psychology. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening to this webinar. Again, if you're interested in trading with us, live trade with us, the link is in bio. And also in description. You can also DM us at Option Trading Club Instagram if you want to trade with us. Thank you, everyone. Hope you have a great day and night. See you tomorrow in the pre-market on Monday, October 18th.